Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Welcome to this magical Zoom. Right Body for You. Actually, this is introduction to Right Body for You. I will just put everyone on the mute. Yeah.
Sorry, Nadja.
Yes, I muted myself also. So, okay. Thank you everyone for being here. Today this Zoom is, as I said, it's actually an introduction to Right Body for You classes. Thank you to all my translators. Thank you, Loredana. She's translating into beautiful Italian language. Thank you, Danae, for translating, or Penelope, which one Danae is translating today, and Penelope is also my French translator. Thank you, Jeanne, for being here. She's my host because I'm having Right Body for You 2.5-day class in Avignon. It starts on 15th of February. So you are all really invited to join us in this creation, this life-changing party, and where we will actually become walking, talking magic with our bodies. And I'm so grateful for this creation. We already have some people registered. I just saw today, so it's amazing. And yes, and Marusha maybe will translate later into Slovenian, and Bori will translate into Hungarian, and who else? We will have also German translation after. So I'm really so grateful that you guys are helping me to spread these tools out to the world. And there is also Melchior, my another host for Avignon, and I'm also having Right Body for You class in Vienna 1 week before, so it's actually also on February. So you can check all my classes on my website. It's my name and surname.com, so NadjaOgrinc.com, and you can find and join me somewhere around the world. And yeah, Right Body for You is I'm new facilitator also of Right Body for You. And I have been facilitating access for really intensely for 4 years now, and it's these tools are really amazing, and I'm so grateful for everything that we are creating, all of us, and for the choices that you are making. You have to acknowledge how brave you are, even if you are listening to this or you are now on this Zoom. Because you guys are the ones who are willing to choose more, who are willing to go beyond, who are willing to look for different possibilities, and we actually are creating the future of this world. And also, I'm really grateful that you bring your bodies to this Zoom, because this Zoom is actually about our bodies, how to be the whole entity of Right Body for You is created to teach us and to empower us how to have a different reality, including our magical bodies. What if bodies are not something that we were taught that they are? What if bodies are actually so much more? What if we can have magic with our bodies, ease with our bodies, joy with our bodies, and actually also allowance with our bodies. Because this allowance of your body is the point from where you can create anything. And allowance is actually a state where we have no judgments about our bodies, and where we are willing to fully receive from our bodies. So when we are fully receiving from our bodies, something entirely different can show up for all of us. So really, yeah, if you have any questions, during the class, I also received one question just before we started from Timian, so I will address that question. And also, if you have any questions that are popping up in your universe right now, just unmute yourself, say hi, and ask whatever you desire to ask. Yeah, but first, let me a little bit just introduce how the Right Body for You workshop looks like. It's actually a seminar of access consciousness, which is 2.5 days long, and it's more like a foundation for your body. It's more like a theoretical seminar where we actually tap into the energy. The energy of this class gets so intense that like we tap into the energy like of no judgments. We get rid of all the judgments about our bodies, and we actually learn how to function from consciousness, how to function from consciousness with our bodies, like how to every choice we make in our lives, how to include our bodies, and we like really start getting more energetically present with our bodies. So like if we just change, when we change the way how we be with our bodies, our lives dynamically expand in all different areas. Like you can now just perceive, and if I ask you a question, how much are judgments of your body determining your life or your reality that you are now currently having? You can just think of that. I mean, you can just perceive that energy. Like how much are we still judging our bodies every day? Like just perceive that energy. How judgmental are we of our like bodies? And yeah, like where have we decided that we are supposed to judge our bodies? And like what problems are we creating with our bodies instead of just choosing a new reality? So right body for you is really a good invitation for you to choose something different and to start really like creating your life with the contribution of your body. What contribution can your body be to your life? Like perceive what is going on with your body in these days, like lately. Perceive that energy. And just become aware of that energy. Like anything that is going on with your body, like how many of those things are like are something from the past that you have already changed, but because you have not acknowledged the change, you are recreating those, I won't say problems, but maybe heaviness or diseases with your body. So like where have we not acknowledged the change we be? So we are creating, because of that we are creating or recreating all the problems from the past. Where are we projecting our past to our future? So can we destroy and uncreate everything that is times a gazillion? Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all night, shorts, boys and beyond. And if you look yourself, like if you are now in the Zoom, just look at your faces, like look at your face right now through the consciousness, like look at your face. Isn't that magic? Like your beautiful bodies and like the sparkling energy they have, and like their willingness and the joy our bodies actually are. Can we perceive that? Isn't like, wow, I mean, it's so magical. And how can we receive and perceive and acknowledge our bodies even more? Like what does my body know that wow, I can see one more face from how can I pronounce your name? Raskhari. Yeah, really. What if we started showing up in our lives, in the world? What if we start to show up with our bodies to the world? Like all the judgments about your body that you are using to not show up what you are choosing, can we destroy and uncreate all of that times a gazillion? Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So really, where else are we hiding? Where else are we hiding the gift of us from the world? So what if now we truly start changing that? And if I can give you a home play, like I would say, show up, like just actualize it, practice that. The easiest way is just to do it. Like be willing, like really be willing to just like to open the window and just show up, I mean, in your life. And like what can you do, and how, like where are like we super aware of other people's judgments, like of all the judgmental people around us, and everywhere that we have made those judgments real and true, can we destroy all of that times a gazillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Really, like, how are we all the time super aware, and where are we stopping ourselves with all those judgments? What do we like continuously be and ask, be and live as the question? And also, what creationship can we have with our bodies? Like, creationship is a constant state of choosing. It's a constant state of exploring. And like, what have you defined as your body so you cannot change it? Can we destroy all of the definitions of what your body is from your point of view? Can we destroy all of that times a gazillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, whole nine shorts, boys and beyond. And can we destroy and uncreate all the definitions of age, of your look, of everything, like about your body, of how, like, of the how fat are you, or how thin are you, or how, like, how many wrinkles do you have, or like all the judgments about how we look? Can we destroy all of them, all the definitions times a gazillion? Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, whole nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And now, like, perceive the energy of, like, what have you decided that you cannot change with your body? What have you decided that you cannot change with your body? Can you perceive that energy? And like, lower down all your barriers, and like, what have I decided that I cannot change with my body? Okay. And like, is this truth? Is this really unchangeable? If you ask yourself, is this really unchangeable? Or what I am not willing to change with my body, so I am creating exactly that change? Or what I'm refusing to be with my body, or what I'm refusing to become or to create with my body, so I'm creating exactly that. Where I'm refusing to look just the same as my mother, so this is exactly that what I'm creating. Can we destroy everything that is, everything that brought up times a gazillion? Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, whole nine shorts, boys and beyond. And where I'm judging myself, so I don't look that I don't look as my daughter anymore. Can we destroy and uncreate all of that times a gazillion? Hey, mom. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, whole nine shorts, boys and beyond. So really, what else is possible? And how will your body be in this world? What will your body do if you allow it? Like, if you have total allowance for your body, if you will ask your body for every choice that you are making, what does your body know about that? Like, if you are having a speech in front of, I don't know, 200 people or 20 people, like, how will your body act? How will your body be? Will it really be shy? Will it really, like, be stressed? Like, what if you just ask your body and allow your body to be the leader when this is required? So everything that doesn't allow your body to be that, and everywhere where you are not allowing your body to be that, can we destroy and uncreate that times a gazillions, and allow our bodies to override our beings when this is required, and when this will create more? So everything that doesn't allow us to do that with total ease, right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So where can I use my body to my greatest advantage? And like, really, during this class, creationship class in Dublin, like, I started like really perceiving my body differently than ever before. You know, there were a lot of access facilitators who contributed to that, because really we are so much we are actually like, what do you see in the mirror is not what your body actually is. Try looking at your body through the eyes of someone else. Like, ask for people who will adore your body, who will like really, really adore your body, and like look at your body through their eyes. Like, how can your life expand if you look at your body through their eyes? Like, think of someone or ask of someone you perceive that has this energy of admiration to your body. Like, just ask yourself, okay, who admires my body? Like, who has really this admiration to my body? And think of that person. And even if this person has never told you that with words or something, ask this person, what do you think about my body? And like, get that energy and perceive that energy and really acknowledge that. Because how usually are we like making other people's judgments more valuable than others? So if we are doing that, so how can we use that to our advantage? Then just start asking for more people who will admire our body and have those kind of judgments. So why we won't pick those instead of judgments of other like people, like other judgments which are not like creational, which are not contributional, which are actually destructive. So how can we start functioning more with the patterns of possibilities also with our bodies? Okay, so yeah, I will now address Timian's question, and if there is somebody else who has some questions about whatever around bodies, we can talk about that tonight. So you will get a sense what is Right Body for You class about. With Right Body for You class, we can actually go really deep with the awareness that you desire to go. We learn a lot of tools, access consciousness tools applied to our bodies, and we do a lot of practice exercises. So you really get this sense of, and you really get the communication, how you communicate with your body. You have more clarity about that, and you become energetically like, you move out of judgment, so you have a new reality, and it's amazing. So Timian asked me before, like, can you repeat, Timian, the question so everyone can hear it, and can you ask in English?
Yes, of course, Nadja. Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome.
So my question was, at certain times I find myself in dis-ease with my body. So I feel my body tense up. I feel like it's either the muscles are tensed up, or I feel like full of energy.
Okay.
That wants to go somewhere but has no room to move. And so it's trapped and it just wants to like burst or explode. And I cannot seem to find a way to channel that energy into something productive. So it's trapped and it's very stressful for my body.
Okay, truth. Is this yours? Like, is this yours, or you are just aware of how other people's are blocking their bodies and of their barriers? So first question that pops up here, is this actually yours? And welcome to the club of super aware beings with super aware bodies. Like today I had this exercise, like online exercise workshop, Say Yes to Receiving, and I was talking about like, one girl was also asking me about those kind of panic attacks, or like when your body gets really stressed, or when like something happened that you cannot cognitively know what is actually going on, you are kind of in a different space. And what if actually this is not wrong? Like, what if this is the best? What if this is something that we all have and it's actually a capacity? So what can change if you just stop judging everything that is going on with your body and ask, okay, first acknowledge that you are different, that you are insane from this reality's point of view, that you are crazy. And what if this is the best thing you can actually be? What if finally we start allowing ourselves to be that? What if this is what is required, that this world changes and that the embodiment of the whole world change? So like, what can change for you, and who are you being when this happens? Like when your muscles, what have you said, like tied up or something, like who are you being at those points? How much are you being like your controlling mother, or somebody who has who is trying to control your body? Like when we were younger, our mothers were like super controlling about our bodies, like what we should do, how we should move, how we should sit, what we should eat, or everything, just because they weren't aware, or like it's not wrongness, it's just how it usually was for most of the, like, for most people. And even how are like our parents and people who are around us not really connected with our bodies? How are they like all the time controlling their bodies from some points of view? And this is what we learned, this is what we became. And now when your awareness expands, also the energy and the awareness of your body expand. So your body is kind of getting out of all of these definitions. And it's like you think that like you don't know what's going on with your body. But what if this is not like wrongness? What if this is not wrong? What if it's actually your body changing? So you can just ask your body, okay, body, is this the change I have been asking for? Are we maybe upgrading? Or maybe your body is just becoming energetically congruent with your reality. So, and when you just started doing bars and like body processes, so what if you just receive more of that, receive more body processes, receive more access bars, and see how that can change? Because for my experience, like body processes and access bars allow me to have this ease with my body, like this really in like this peace and ease and joy. And I cannot describe this state with body with words, because it's so different from anything. So, and also what else is possible? So what if this is not wrong? What if this is the best? What if you are super aware? And how can you enjoy that? Like what objectives are you trying to accomplish with your body, so that you are creating all of this? So everything that is times a gazillion can be destroyed and create times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, well line, shorts, boys and beyonds. And also I can talk a little bit more about those like weird feelings with our bodies when we are like freaking out, when we have those panic attack or negative thoughts, or like when we don't perceive that we are connected somehow with our bodies. It also could be that like we have such huge desire or intense desire to be somewhere else, like physically somewhere else, that we are now currently. Like you maybe desire to be in like another side of Slovenia with someone else, or you are like you wish that you like to be somewhere else, like really physically. So what you do, you actually go to that place with your being, but you forget your body there. So your body cannot function without being, and it's like you perceive that you have panic attack or something. You really go somewhere with your being, and like your body is like because our body is just a part of our infinite being. It's like, I would say that it's like an organ, like body is a part of our infinite being, and it cannot function without us, the beings, actually. So it's when we like maybe you have someone you love on the other side in the world, and you so desire at night to be there with them, so you actually go there, but not with your body. So you disconnect from your body so much that your body just like freaks out. So maybe you can just acknowledge and be still present with your body. You can still go energetically and hug them and touch them and do whatever you want, but like also we have to be present with our bodies. So yeah, it's like it's funny, but this question, I mean, this awareness helped me sometimes when I was doing that. And we are like really now, it's really intense. We are shifting so much in the world right now. So how much are your bodies perceiving that? And like it's really intense, and we can all perceive this intensity. And how cool is that? And like ask your body what it desires to have ease with that. Like what can you do to nurture your body more, to gift something to your body? Like what does your body actually desire, and how much this expands your life and your business when you actually treat your body with regards, like when you actually play in this life, and when you fully include your body in every choice, every step you make. Like, you can ask, I mentioned this question before, and it's really, really, really working for me. Like, will this choice increase my orgasmic living, or will it decrease my orgasmic living? Like, okay, today I had really, really a lot of things to do, because Dane is coming to Slovenia on Sunday, and I'm hosting him, and there is like really a lot of things we have to accomplish. And it's like, I had these dancing classes on Thursday, which I really, really enjoy. Okay, I just have to turn on my phone. And I was like, oh no, I cannot go, I have too many things to do, and blah blah blah. And then I just asked this, okay, will this increase my orgasmic living or decrease my orgasmic living? And I knew immediately that I have to go, because my body enjoyed so much, and me and my body generates like that energy, that is the energy of creation, and everything in life is easier then. And it's like, start including your body in every choice that you are making, and see what can you create. Because when you have this, when you enjoy with your body, everything gets created. Like, you can create everything way more with like super easier. And so yeah, what is your body telling you? And what would you like to change with your body? Like, what is it that you would like to change with your body? Truth. Is there anything you would like to change with your body? If all of you ask yourselves, okay, truth. Okay. And then when you get it, ask, okay, who does this belong to? Maybe we can change something. Maybe we can change 80% of everything you would like to change with that question. Like, if you would be alone on the planet Earth, would you still desire to change that with your body? Would this still be a problem? And yeah, how many things that you desire to change are based on judgments, which are not real? So what if we just become this nurturing energy to our bodies, and like start really enjoying this life with our bodies, and start gifting to our bodies, because then they will contribute even more to the life we are creating. So what choices can we make? What can we do today to change our reality with body right away? What can we do? What if, like, asking is another thing? Asking for possibilities is like the creation of possibilities. And then when you choose what you desire, you have to actually actualize it with you have to move something in this reality. You have to do something in this reality. And it's like, how much fun can we have with that? How much fun can we have with actualizing everything that we, and including our bodies, truly desire to have as our reality, as our life and living? Like, yeah, what else is possible? Cool. Does anybody else have some questions?
I would just like to thank you. It was an excellent answer. Thank you, Nadja.
Okay, thank you, Timian, for your question. Thank you for contribution.
And yes, Nadja, I have a question.
Yes.
So I started, like, it's been like 1 year I've been in 3D body class each month. So body wise, I started to have a lot of awareness, and with the tools of Right Body for You, creating with you, I actually started to ask questions to my body.
Oh wow! Oh, yay.
So yeah, so I started to please it, and I can see how much creation with the body can be so much nurturing and create a different life. Anyways, I wonder how much more we can, like, I know being aware of your body doesn't make you make the steps to ask questions. And what would you suggest with someone that is like some kind fearing to use the tools because of this or this? So I don't know how to put that in words, but what would make the step to use the tools to create something different and have so much more freedom? Because I have more freedom now. So
Mhm.
what would be the steps for people to start choosing this for them, and what can they receive from that?
Okay, thank you, Penelope, for this question and for your energy, for showing up. It's really like I really adore you. And yes, it's like actually the what are the steps is actually I would say it's a choice and a right body for your class. And yeah, if you desire like more ease and with your body, it's really like that you like you already have to acknowledge, and acknowledgement, you already have to acknowledge that you already make the steps. Like you are here in this Zoom, so you already are making the steps, and like you have like right now received some awarenesses energetically and somehow. So next, in like every time when you will judge your body again, you will be more aware. So and you can change it, you can stop it, you can like choose something else. Like the awareness will always be there with you, will always pop up. So like you can really just start more asking, and like you can just do something like that every day. You take an hour or 10 minutes or half an hour and be really present with your body, and like just like maybe define this hour, this time in during the day. Okay, maybe it's in the morning or like every evening, and just be present with your body. Do in those time, do something nurturing to your body, and start really gifting to your body, and really everything that you are creating in the world and in your life. um, be aware of your body. How does your body feel about this creation? How is it this creation including your body? How is this creation nurturing to your body? And how can you what can your body contributes to this creation? Like ask your body to create something. Like bodies can really contribute to money flows if we allow them. Like bodies will do what is required during, also during the if you facilitate workshop or something, like bodies will energetically contribute in so many ways for what you ask them for. So what can we receive also from our bodies, and how much grateful can we be for our bodies? So I would say that it's actually start with, you already started with acknowledgement, that you already started, you are all choosing to have different reality with bodies. So guess what? It's already like created. This is already created. This is already new reality. So you will faster fully embody it if you will just acknowledge that. You already have a completely new reality with your bodies. And now what else is possible? What else can you choose? And like then you start asking questions. Okay, how can I include my body into my life even more? What can I choose with my body? Will this choice be nurturing to my body? And you also start asking your body for the awareness that it has, that you are not willing to have. Because our bodies have awareness on their own, and our being, we as beings have our awareness, and our bodies don't have these points of view, don't have polarity, so they're more willing to be aware. That's why we perceive the changes in our life with bodies before, or like that's why your bodies has different reactions. That's why you feel so contracted, that you perceive heaviness when you are in company of super judgmental people. And that's why you feel super light and energized when you are with kids who are younger than, I don't know, 6 years old, or in the nature. Like our bodies are constantly giving us the information, but we are not actually listening to them, because we have defined or decided that we don't communicate with our bodies, or that we don't understand them. So this is actually the whole right body for you class is actually invitation to have completely new reality with everything, with your body. And as we know, our bodies are so connected to our lives. So when we change something with our body, or just the awareness around bodies, or when we stop judging our bodies, like the life changes. And it's like when we change something in our life, like maybe our body changes. When we like start listening to when we trust more our knowing, our bodies maybe change. Because like you can ask, okay, body, what are you trying to tell me with this that you are creating, with this disease, or with this additional kilos, or with this feeling? Body, what are you trying to tell me? And then when you ask this question, you just have to perceive the energy and the awareness. You don't have to like really know, like, I mean, logically, cognitively, with words at the very same moment when you ask the question. Like, the whole point of access consciousness is actually being and living as the question. So when we ask, it's like we just become it, we just perceive it, we just change it. We don't have to cognitively know. So when you ask, okay, what's my reality with body, or what's my financial reality, or what's my sexual reality, or I don't know, what's my reality, you immediately become that reality. So you don't have to look for answers or for something. You just acknowledge that immediately you become different energy and start functioning from your space, not from other people's projections. And like, what invitation can you be with your body for other bodies and other beings to start choosing more, and to start choosing, and to have more ease and lightness and joy, and to start enjoying more with their bodies. How can I enjoy my body today? How can I enjoy my body today? You can ask this every day. How can I enjoy with my body today? How can we play? What can we create? What will be nurturing for me and my body today? How can I choose it? Universe, show me, like, bring me. Who will be nurturing for my body? Like, what can I do that I couldn't do if I wouldn't have a body? What can I do that I only can do if I have a body? And start enjoying in every moment. Like, become more hedonistic. Like, you truly are hedonists, all of you. So like, become like, acknowledge that and practice that more. Enjoy more in touching, in, I don't know, in different tastes, in movement. Like, body, how would you like to move today? And just start acknowledging what your body likes, and start exploring, really start exploring how you can be with your body differently, because maybe this is not something that this is not something that we see usually. Like, we don't see a lot of people who really enjoy their bodies, who walk like cats, and really enjoy in every cell of their body, who have happy bodies. What if our bodies can be the invitation for all the other bodies in this world? Like, what if you tomorrow walk to work or somewhere during the city like a cat, when you move every muscles with every step? Like, what if you can just play with walking? How fun can that be? And what can change? What change can that create for you? So like, what if you just change the movement, and every time you move, every time you walk like a cat, and like open up the receiving with your solar plexus and chest, and be like, walk like that you are proud of yourself and of your life. Like, what if just that energy can change? And every morning when you look yourself at the mirror, like, do like that, put your hands up and like expand out, because only that for 10 seconds can change your energy, because we are like so entrained to be contracted, and we are walking like that and like contracting our energy. What do we just change and expand? Yay, how much more can we receive? And yay, yeah, let's expand all of us together right now. So yeah, just expand. Put your hands like this. And yeah, you can move, you can dance. How would your body move if today will be your last day? How would your body move? Like, what would you be with your body? How will you move? How will you dance? How will you whatever do? And like, really, what is there that is beyond judgments? What is this place of possibilities? What are the patterns of possibilities that we can choose now with our bodies? So yeah, I'm so grateful for all of you. We already have been talking more than 30 minutes. I hope I contributed that you get a sense what is actually Right Body for You class about. And if you know more access classes, like Right Body for You class is like similar to foundation class. It's like a new foundation for your body. And it's really, really, really amazing class. This is what they should teach us in school, like a different way. Like, actually, this is the manual what would it take that someday this will be in schools? Or that we actually become that, so children will automatically be that also. We empower children so they, because children are already super present with their bodies, and then we started training them how to not be present. They will always come to the table and eat just as much as their body desire, just exactly what their body requires. And then we say, oh, no, you have to eat till the last bite, you have to eat this, and this is healthy, and this, and this. And we start like just to projecting at them. But children are like more animals, you know, they move, they climb the trees, they never fall. If there is like no adult who is contracted stress about that, they're like present with their bodies. Until we start empowering them from their age on, like what can get created in this world. And it starts with you. It starts with you being more present and connected with your body, and start creating more in your life, so you don't have time to create diseases and problems and additional fat. So like, start adding more to your life, so your reality also with body can change. Like, what energy can you generate if you are start really doing as your business something which is orgasmic and fun for you? Like, what is your calling? What calls you? Like, what is this that really brings you so much joy? And what can change for you if you just start actualizing it right now? Like, what if you can have a business about anything and everything? Like, what business can you create that it will generate the energy of your living and of your body and of your life? So what can you start creating in this world that you have decided that you cannot create? Because if you will create, this will actually mean that you have to be all of you. So everything that is times a gazillion, right, wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, bottom. What can I create in this world? What business can I create in this world? So what can I create that will generate my body and my living beyond my wildest dreams? And what can I do today that this will create, that I create that right away? So what can I move today? What can I do today? Which step I can take today? Who can I call today? Like, yeah, and start playing with that. So yeah, this is like what Right Body for You class invites you. And it's actually so much more. I cannot even, like, every Right Body for You class is different. It's like all of them are like such a co-creation of all the participants, and it's really amazing. So yeah, if you have any questions. Hvala. Darinka said hvala. Hvala, Darinka. I cannot pronounce your name, or I can. Rasavi. Thank you so much, Nadja, for the amazing contribution. Yeah, and I'm
thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you so much. Thank you. Thank all of you so much. You are really, thank you. Like, I'm so grateful for each one of you who is, when I see your face and like when I see the change, you are like, you just, all of your bodies like kind of smiling right now, and you all have this sparkling energy. Yay. And really, I'm so grateful for bringing that energy to the world. And what else is possible with your bodies if you really like look at your bodies through my eyes right now, or through the eyes of the earth, or like, wow, what can you create if you truly acknowledge and fully receive the gift that your body is? Wow, amazing. I'm really so grateful. So we will finish for today. If you have any questions, you can still send me the questions to my email. You got my email. So like, and let's play, let's have fun, let's change the world, and join me on some Right Body for You classes somewhere in the world. Let's create the change together. So thank you translators, amazing translators. Thank you Penelope, thank you Timian, thank you Reswer. Thank you everyone. Thanks to your bodies, and see you. I hope I see you somewhere soon. So have a nice evening and bye.
Hvala, ciao.
Yeah, hvala.
Ciao, hvala Nadja.
Ciao.
Hvala, Nadja.
Hvala.
Merci.
Merci. Köszönöm. Hvala.
Ciao.
Danke. Grazie. Cool. Bye.